What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day as always. Today we're talking about Workhorse stock and how this stock is very, very undervalued right now, and why I think that you need to buy right now when there's no news and to sell the really good news that is coming up ahead with the USPS contract. So I love this article because it explains why Workhorse Group is a buy even with the USPS contract delay. Use weakness in Workhorse stock as a buy opportunity. Right now, we don't see news flying for Workhorse, so we see the stock tanking. The USPS contract did not hit, which is bad news for investors, but really good news for new investors in Workhorse. Because the stock went from a high of $30, now trading around $20. What I want to explain is how powerful it is to buy the stock when there's no news and to sell the good news of the stock. We see Workhorse going from 20 to 30 to 20 to 30 back and forth because the Workhorse USPS contract news is one of the biggest things that is going to happen for Workhorse. And this guy says, while the shares won't explode overnight, I strongly believe that they could double. I said the same thing as the stock traded at $17 before it ran to nearly $31 a share because of the news of the USPS contract. Now, the Workhorse stock could still run higher again on the anticipation of a coming decision. Right when we see USPS ready to make their decision, you will see Workhorse stock fly. And that is why I'm saying you should buy in and sell the good news when it comes out. I am still holding the stock. I'm a firm believer in Workhorse, even in the long term. So I would say if you're a long-term investor, definitely grab this stock and just hold on to it. Workhorse could see all or part of the USPS award, which is huge. Now, Roth Capital had target of Workhorse about 35, and they lowered it down to 27, of course, after they didn't get the USPS contract. But as soon as this news comes out with who's going to win the USPS contract and that they're ready to make the decision, Workhorse will definitely pop again. The potential addition of an S to award is significant. It raises the possibility of multiple winners. That's good for Workhorse business because it raises the odds of success. Even if Workhorse doesn't get the full contract, if they even get a part of it, that contract is worth up to $9 billion. Imagine what it'll do to the stock if Workhorse even gets, let's say, 15% of it. That's $1 billion going straight to Workhorse. We also see Tesla just blew earnings out of the water with hopes of selling 500,000 EVs. Either way, EV companies are blowing up, and Workhorse has a great business model because it is not just an electric vehicle, it is an electric delivery truck that USPS is going to need, Amazon's going to need, all these companies are going to need. That is why I'm holding this stock for the long term. We see GM Motors just announced it would invest $2.2 billion in the U.S. manufacturing to increase EV production. Better governments around the world are forcing millions into EVs. In the U.S., for example, California Governor Gavin Newsom signed an executive order that will ban the sale of gas-powered passenger cars. That just means that these EV stocks are going to keep going. People think it's in a bubble right now. They thought Amazon was in a bubble when it was $100, and it went from $1 to $100, and it went all the way back down to $9 or $8. Of course, it might be in a bubble now, but in the long-term future, there is so much upside for this company. If you guys like this video, please drop a like and subscribe. We're so close to hitting 200 subscribers. Let's hit it before end of October. Other than that, guys, I'm out. Peace.